Goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, we got one here.
Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Blair. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
One down now, one down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in once again, Russ Myers.
Number 1, Russ Myers.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 down here.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Ivan Tejada wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Red Rip retires the side to hammer down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Fresno, number 4, Red Rip.
Striding in once again, Luis Sardinas.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Chihuahuas.
things off here as we play
Third
the bottom
baseman,
of the ninth.
Luis Sardinas.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Catcher, Brian Padilla.
One down here, fellas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Padilla is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, get him with the best stuff right here.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The left fielder,
Standing in now,
11.
Napoleon Barber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
We got 2 down. There's the 1 here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And there's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready for another shot now. Russ Myers. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Pitch right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
4-2 the final score tonight. Joe Musgrove earns his 8th victory of the season. Red Rip wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious